I do want to get your expert opinion on this. Now, this is Fritzy's opening joke. So first words out of his mouth at Caroline's. So the great Brian Regan is going to address this. Packed house at Caroline's.
So I'm at a sporting event the other night, and at least 3 different people come over to me asking if I'm sitting in their seats. So I don't know if it's if you guys ever deal with this, if you go to a concert or sporting event, how difficult is to find seats at a concert or a sporting event? Think about it. It's got all the information you need right there on the ticket. Section, row, seat number. Section, row, seat number. It's really, really not that complicated. I got these people coming over to me and saying, I think we're in the same seat. Not only are they not in my seats, they're all the way on the other side of the arena. They couldn't have been further from where I'm at. So I don't understand. Section, row, seat. Let's get it together. Just some people I just can't deal with.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I think that's funny. But hitting it a little too hard at the end, like, you know. But good premise.
David Spade said it was a good setup.
Yeah.
Like you can have observational humor without humor, and that's what it felt like. It was just sort of like it was missing something at the very end.
It was just observational.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no punchline or comedy. Plus, he doesn't address the audience, Brian.
I didn't do that. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I thought like that would be a weak way of getting like that applause to say that, hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
That's supposed to be a negative that people are not supposed to say, how's everybody doing? But I do it occasionally when you need it.
Yeah, but you're a nice guy. And Fritzy went blue right out of the gate.
I heard the bleep word.
Yeah.
Used it as a crutch.
Where are these effing seats?
It is.
You got to punch it.
Doesn't it feel
you
like
gotta punch it?
That's a crutch?
Well,
if you're scrambling a little bit.
Sometimes that's when that word comes in. I mean, I don't work that way, but I know a lot of people.
Have you ever?
Yeah. I mean, when I first started, I was not 100% clean when I started. I had some blue jokes, some dirty jokes, but it was always like 5% of my act. So I took them out. Not because I wanted to be wholesome, because I'm anal. I wanted to be 100% something.
Speaking of anal, here's another joke that Fritzy had.
I didn't find out till recently from a friend of mine that if your mom is still taking your temperature rectally when you're in high school, it's a little past the time where that's acceptable. My little sister in the room with the Etch-a-Sketch trying to make a drawing of it and everything, it's just really, really inappropriate. I can't look at Vaseline the same way. And she didn't have any good aim, so you can imagine how painful that was.
Okay. Very visual. They say comedy is pictures, so you're making some very interesting pictures.
But the crowd was into it a little bit.
Yeah, well, crowds like when you get earthy and dirty and
low. Yeah, go low. All right. Any advice for Fritzy for the next stand-up? Big stage, Los Angeles, Sunset Strip, Comedy Store. You played the Comedy Store, I'm sure. Slow
down. You're a little on the quick side.
I get nervous and anxious, and it makes you start talking real quick.
You got to draw them in, man. Don't go super slow, but you got to just slow it down, and the crowd will go. They'll lean forward. When you're chasing them, they pull back.
And you worry. At least I have that. You worry that you're going to forget what you're going to say, or you're going to forget the order of how you have it in your head. So that makes you talk faster too to make sure you get it out.
But he doesn't write down his jokes.
And learn your own act. That's an important component to comedy.
That seems like a pretty significant thing to be able to do.
Learn your act.
Yeah. Fritzy, you got to write it down.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.